The eggs would just disappear. Like, what's the point? That just wastes time. You have to check the eggs, and they're already dead. It's like dead fetuses inside the eggs. What am I supposed to do with that? Shouldn't they just be gone? What is up, guys? MeatyLock here, and today we are back in action playing some ARK Scorched Earth. It's going to be freaking amazing. If you guys enjoy, make sure to smash the like button. I'd really appreciate it and help me out tremendously. So, last time we tried to get some wyverns. It didn't work out too well. For the simple fact, I didn't realize this. This seems like a really dumb feature of ARK. But apparently all the eggs that we picked up were already spoiled. So as soon as we picked them up, they immediately disappeared in our inventories. Now, I didn't know this was a thing. I figured when eggs spoiled, or at least, I mean, I don't know if normal eggs do this, but I figured when the wyvern eggs spoiled, they would just straight up disappear. Like, I don't see the gameplay mechanic behind keeping the eggs around after they're spoiled, right? So, I don't know. Like, we got all excited for no reason because they don't just disappear like normal items do when they spoil. So, I don't know. I'm not really sure. It seems kind of dumb that they just stick around, but I mean, I didn't create ARK, so maybe there's a reason behind it. Maybe you can turn the invisible egg spoiled parts into beautiful creations or something. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I think what we're going to do today is we're going to start making some upgraded materials, equipment, and I kind of want to work on the base a little bit, and I also want to store some of our dinos maybe in some like fenced-in areas, maybe start blocking them off or something like that. And I think the first thing we want to do is, can we even make riot armor yet? We need polymer, silica pearls, hide, and fiber. Now, I don't know why I'm trying to jump straight to this. Actually, we can get polymer easy. The only thing we really need to get is silica pearls. Now, and I think I remember Insomnia or German or someone saying there's actually silica pearls down here in this lake. Let's go check it out real quick. Also, I'm getting some frame drops. So, is there pearls down here? Is this oh my, what? This is, wait, this is actually pearls right here? Oh my god, this is awesome. Okay, well, this is more than enough pearls to actually make a full set of riot armor. Now, the thing with the riot armor is I'm not sure what its thermal slash, well, I guess thermal protection is against heat and cold. So we might actually burn up in that, but that's why we also pumped a lot of fortitude into our character, so we can kind of wear whatever we want and go wherever we want without actually having to worry about anything. So we got plenty of pearls. This should actually be enough pearls to, I'm sorry for it freezing. I don't know why it's freezing. It's like, I'm getting great frames. I'm getting like 60 frames right now, but it's like doing this freezing every like 5 seconds. It's kind of strange. Okay, so let's come up here. Let's just go ahead and make some riot armor. Yep. Let's go ahead and throw all this stuff in here. Yep. And then riot armor is right here. We need fiber and polymer. Now, the best way to get polymer is by killing mantises, right? We don't want to make polymer. We want to actually, I mean, because making is going to be far harder than actually just straight up getting it. Is this guy our miner, or is this guy? Yeah, this guy is our miner. So let's take scissor out here. Let's go get some polymer, and I'll be right back. Actually, we might as well make like sets for everybody. So maybe I should get a crap ton of polymer and just make sets for all 4 of us. Now, some people have been curious about the new member. I thought someone was going to join, but they haven't said anything about it. Best in Slot might also be joining us. I'm not sure. I recently added him on Skype, so he might be joining us. I have no idea. But the guy that I thought was going to be joining us was Gaming Beaver. He hasn't said anything on Skype, so I'm not sure if he's going to be joining us or not. I think he's like busy doing other stuff. I mean, he seems like a busy guy. So I mean, I'm not gonna bother him about it. So if he wants to play, he wants to play. If he doesn't want to play, then he doesn't want to play. And then there's a few other people I actually tried to invite. Oompa seemed kind of interested in joining slightly, but I don't think he's going to. I was because he was talking on Twitter about wanting to actually. Or he said he was having problems with ARK, so I invited him on our server. He hasn't, I mean, we talked briefly, but he hasn't really said anything about it, so I'm not sure about that guy. But, I mean, just imagine how awesome would it be. Imagine the crew. Me, German, Riot, Insomnia, Beaver, Best in Slot, Oompa, and Matt Shea. How awesome would that be? That would be one hell of a crew right there. And Oompa and Matt Shea are both hilarious. So I could just imagine the videos with me, Riot, Oompa, and Matt Shea. Like, it would be the funniest thing ever. Also, I kind of want to do, me and Riot have been talking about this for a long time. I used to do a lot of Gmod back in the day. We used to play with Athmal and some of Athmal's friends. And then that was back when her channel was called Challenge Accepted. And we also used to do videos with Ritz and some other people for Gmod, and I kind of want to get back into doing Gmod again. I kind of want to get back into making like of course I'm going to focus on like ARK and Isle and all the games that I normally like to play, but I kind of want to just do like funny moments, like really just like chillax gameplay of just having fun, like the essence of fun, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's something I've been wanting to do, but it's been really hard to kind of like schedule with other people. That's the hardest part about making YouTube videos, unless you just do everything solo, is scheduling with other people, because everyone's busy. Everyone like has their own lives and all that kind of stuff, and they can't dedicate like 4 hours into making a YouTube video with someone when they have like their own schedules and their own things and that kind of stuff. Yeah, which is why I think I get along with German and Riot and Thomnia so well, because like when I'm like, hey guys, let's go do something, they're down for 4 hours, 5 hours to play ARK or do whatever, because they're kind of interested in the same things. Also, I'm being kind of chatty right now. I don't know if I should just cut and like get all this stuff off camera or what. I also invited, before I knew Pooping Evolved was doing stuff, I also invited, I think, Zul'jin and DMAC, but they're doing the Pooping Evolved thing. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm going to just work on getting some organic pollen. Oh, yeah, by the way, the reason, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but the reason there's no modded, I was actually going to do a modded video today, is because we're having, we recently I've talked about this before, we recently bought a new server so we can host everything. See, whenever Scorching came out, we had to choose between either running Scorching or running modded. And Scorching was new, and I really wanted to play it. I'm really glad I did play it, because Scorching has been absolutely amazing. The best $20 I've ever spent by far, to be honest. It's been great as far as a expansion goes. But anyways, our server was filled. Like, we only had, I think we had 32 gigs of RAM, and our RAM was maxed out on the server. So we've been in the process of buying a new server host, or I guess renting a new server from a different host. And it has 128 gigs of RAM, and it should be future-proof for a long time, right? Like, we can host many, many servers. And the thing is, we have modded on there now, so it took several days to transfer modded and buy the server and get it all set up and that kind of stuff. And then now that everything's transferred over, like this server's now on the new server, modded is like not working. I don't know why. We're having problems where it's crashing a lot, and we're having a hard time getting in. So we're trying to fix it. We're trying to find the problems. So modded might not be back for a little bit, but we have added another mod to modded that I'm excited about. We've added the Jones. Or I guess Peggy's or CV's or whatever she's calling herself now. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. I never actually figured that out because I get different responses from people. Anyways, we have his mod on the server, the Dragon God mod. Or not the Dragon God balls, the Scorched Earth mod, Scorched Earth Tabula Rasa or whatever. And I was really excited about. I want to try out like Anunnaki weapons and stuff on modded with like the Mantis. Imagine a javelin or a lance, I should say, like a celestial lance on like a Mantis with like 10,000 melee damage. That would be sick. Like, we would probably knock out Alpha Gigas in a single hit. We'd probably knock out all the creatures out in a single hit. It'd be freaking amazing. And then I just want to try out the rock golem and all kinds of cool stuff in modded. I think it's going to be like even better in modded, really. So you guys can look forward to that. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking now. We're going to like continue getting organic pollen. I don't know how much I need. How much do I have so far? I have a little bit actually. I might be able to make stuff. I'm going to go ahead and like try to get some more. And then we'll be back. Okay, so I think we have enough polymer. Probably this is probably like 500 polymer. We are going to try to make the riot armor now. I hope we have enough. Maybe we'll just make 2 sets for right now. We're just going to focus on ourselves. I think that's probably the best way to do this. Is we'll just focus on ourselves. Okay, so riot armor. Boom. We need fiber and crystal. Oh my god, I don't have crystal. Dang it. Actually, wait a sec. Actually, how long is this going to last in here? 22 minutes. Okay. Actually, we need to make a preserving bin, too, because the best way to preserve wyvern milk and also, like, organic polymer and all that kind of... Actually, I don't know if... Actually, no. Organic polymer is not going to work, right? Because you can't stick this in the refrigerator. But I guess you can't stick the wyvern's milk inside of the refrigerator either. So maybe they'll both work in preserving bins. I have no idea. I know milk does. I'm not sure about organic polymer. But we need to get some crystal. I think we have crystal somewhere, actually. But I do know where some crystal is. So we need crystal. We need fiber. So I'm going to get crystal and fiber. We already have plenty of fiber. So actually, I'm going to take this guy. Stitch, what's up, man? Do you have any levels on you, dude? You have, let's see. Let's give you some melee damage. I don't know what you do with melee damage, but, you might be able to use that somehow. Actually, never mind. We had like 35 crystal in one of the bins right there. So the only thing you need crystal for is the helmet here. So we have plenty of stuff to make absolutely everything. Let me go ahead and get that. And then, wait, where's my wyvern? Wait, where's my gloves? Where's my wyvern skin? No. Do I not have my wyvern skin anymore? I'm so disappointed now. I'm so disappointed. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to just stick all of this armor inside of here because the desert armor is definitely really useful. But I think we're going to roll with riot armor for right now. Actually, let me just go ahead and equip all this stuff. And we're going to probably try to also tame a Argentavis today. And then we might go, let me go ahead and equip that. And then we might actually go back into the nest and try to find some eggs on our own. And also with this new riot armor, we're going to be able to, look how badass we actually look kind of stupid with the the manticore helmet and then the riot armor. But you know what? I don't care. So we have 575 armor. Nice. This guy should have a lot more durability. Let's see, hyperthermic insulation and then hypothermic. Okay, so it looks like this actually makes this hotter, I think, if I'm reading that correctly. So yeah, that might be kind of bad, but we're probably going to need the protection against wyverns because I think the poison wyverns actually damage the target or the rider, right? Because it has like a area of effect sort of thing, and then fire probably also does it, and then hell, lightning probably also does it as well. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go try to find an Argentavis. Let's go do that. Okay, guys, we're back. So we're up in the mountains right now, and I'm trying to tame an Argentavis. I noticed that Argentavis mostly spawn up in the mountains here. So in case anyone didn't know that, that's usually where you find him. Anyways, I'm gonna try to knock this guy out. He's currently chasing me right now, but I need to make sure we're away from other things. That way we don't have to worry about anything interfering with our plans here of taming. Now we do have some prime meat. I accidentally threw away a bunch of the prime meat, but we still have some left. Actually, it looks like we only have 3 left. But I can kill some things. Let's go ahead and just, you know what? Actually, let's knock him out right here. Okay, I don't know how much torpor he actually. Okay, actually, looks like we're damaging him quite a bit. We have a lot of melee damage, so that might be the case. Is he chasing us still? No, it looks like he's running away. Let's go ahead and get off the mantis. I'm gonna stick the mantis on passive. Let's come over here. Okay, no, let me on. Yes, let me off now. Okay, seriously, let me off. Okay, wait, he's attacking this guy? Okay, there we go. Now we finally hit him. We are just gonna wait a while because it looks like he's sustained a lot of damage. Okay, finally, we made it up here. Okay, let's go ahead and knock this guy out, please. Please don't go up the mountain. Actually, that's a good area to tame him at because, I mean, we're going to be away from everything. So, yeah, this actually might turn out to be really... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, we need to make sure. Okay, now he's running away again. Let's, Okay, we hit him. I'm waiting very long. Oh, wait, he's down. Okay, he's down. I was about to say I'm waiting very long in between each shot. Okay, we need to grab. Let's grab some meat. And then we need to go. We're going to let him kind of like settle there for a while. We're going to go grab some prime meat. Now, the only thing that sucks about prime meat is it spoils very fast and only stacks in 1. So we need to get some prime meat, like a lot of it fast, and then run back here really quickly. But we do know where he's at, and he's probably pretty safe right there. Okay, so the best way to get prime meat is probably killing some Paraceratheriums, maybe some T-Rexes, maybe some Carnos. Let's see. Now, we got this guy right here. I don't think they don't give us any... Yep, they don't give us anything. Oh, I knocked him out and then I murdered him. Let's not waste our club here. Oh, there's some Carnos down here. Yeah, oh wow, there's a lot of Carnos down here. We're gonna get plenty of prime meat. Oh, yep. Okay, yes. Okay, hurry, get back on him before we get attacked. Okay, let's get some of this prime meat. Okay, so 2 prime. Oh, okay. That guy freaked me out. I was like, what's happening right now? Okay, we got some more prime meat right here. Yes, it's getting us very, very, very little prime meat. This guy should give us plenty, right? Oh yeah, 32 prime meat. We're good. Let's go back up and tame that guy. Okay, so we got plenty of prime meat. I'm gonna leave some of this in here just so I don't know, it might all spoil. And this Argentavis probably isn't going to eat all of it at the exact same time. So we need to worry about. Okay, let's get all the way over here. Let's, okay, we might actually be trapped in here now that I think about it. Oh my god, I think I am trapped in here. Okay, well, it looks like this is it. This is what we're going to have to tame him with. Let's go ahead and fit all the prime meat on this guy because he will at least keep it kind of like refreshed or non-spoiled for a while, I guess, possibly. Well, there we go, guys. He's tamed. He's beautiful. He's level 197, so he's pretty good. Now, we need to boost movement speed on this guy. I was thinking, too, that we could... I don't know. Maybe we could make him a hauler. I mean, we don't really need him for battle or anything. Actually, now I take that back. We might need him to kill wyverns just because, I mean, if we get completely surrounded, if he's really strong, he can take out a bunch of wyverns, and that's going to be pretty sweet. I'm not sure. Let's do a combination of movement speed and melee damage, possibly. I don't know. We need to go make him a saddle, though, and then we need to go level him up. And then also I have some plans I want to do at the base. We also need to make some, I think the guys want to tame a rock elemental here soon, so I need to make some rockets. So I need to go see what's required for that. Oh, my God, guys. Look at this Jerboa. This is the coolest looking Jerboa I've ever seen. He's like pure red. Why is my frame such shit right now? Okay, yeah, go up frames. Okay, I need you to stop following me, Argentavis. This guy is seriously the coolest Jerboa I've ever seen. I'm going to try to knock him out. Actually, why am I doing that? Let's just shoot him with a bow. Yeah, let's just shoot him with a bow. Okay, did I miss him? I think I missed him, but we need to make sure that nothing else kills him because I really want this guy. Okay, should be down. Yeah, he's unconscious. Okay, let's get some berries. Oh, my God. This is going to be amazing. Look how cool this guy looks. This is the coolest looking Jerboa I've ever seen. You know, it doesn't really matter. Any sort of berries is probably going to be fine. Let's go ahead and just fill them up with berries. Boom! Meho berries will give you azul berries. Will give you tinto berries, and your taming efficiency doesn't matter since you're level 1. But you are about to be my second Jerboa companion. This guy's kind of like a brown and white. This one right here is like a pure red. Now, the thing is how are we going to get him back to base, actually? I just now thought about it. I'm not sure how we're going to get him back to base. There we go. We have him. Nice. Okay, follow me, dude. Let's get a nice look. Actually, let's throw this guy down. I'm going to pick this guy up. Dude, you are the coolest looking Jerboa I've ever seen. Look at him. He's like a bright pinkish red color. This is crazy. He's like a neon pink red color. Oh, this is so cool. Look at him. He looks awesome. Okay, so name suggestions for the Jerboa. Now, we actually have enough resources to make a Argentavis saddle Wanus because this guy Sizer has like everything we need. So yeah, Argentavis. Okay, maybe we can like pick up the. Man, I don't know. Maybe I'll just fly the Argentavis back with the new guy, and then I'll come back. I guess possibly. Let's go ahead and increase his movement speed quite a lot. Yeah, 140%. Get on him. Let's go. Dude, he's so bright. Oh, no. Stay beside your buddy. Stay beside your brother here. I need you to stay right here, man. Yeah, Stitch. Yeah, actually, just stay under the rock. That's a good place, underneath the rock right there. Okay, much better plan. I forgot I can pick up the Jerboa. So we're going to pick up Stitch. We're going to have the new one on our shoulder, and then we're going to have the Mantis follow us. This is going to be a much better plan. Also, it is very hot. Heat wave just hit, so we need to get back very, very fast. Okay, guys, so I've been out collecting and crafting a crap ton of resources. We have a lot of stuff now. I'm about to make a crap ton of adobe pieces. We just need some fiber. Yeah, we got some fiber right here. Now, I don't know if I ever showed this guy but the mantises actually gather fiber by default without any tools, which is kind of cool, I guess. But, I mean, they can hold a sickle, so I don't know why they made it just gather fiber by default. Seems kind of strange. Anyways, adobe. Let's go ahead and check this guy out. We need to make some roof pieces. I really want to make our base look nice. So we're going to add some like balconies, some different sticking out pieces, some roof pieces, and that kind of stuff. Let's see. Sloped adobe wall. Let's go ahead and craft, 5? Yeah, 5. We'll do 5 of each side for the walls here, or the sloped walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to make a crap ton of fences. Let's make 25 fences. That might be enough. Let's make 30 fences actually. Yeah, 31 fences. Sure, why not? Let's make some doorways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make some foundations. Yes, a bunch of foundations. I guess that many right there. And then we need a bunch of roofs. So let's go ahead and craft as many roofs as possible. Now, it looks like we're already out of resources here, but I am crafting more adobe. I'm not sure which we're actually out of, but yeah, we're crafting more adobe for sure. Yeah, it looks like that was the actual missing ingredient here. Let's go ahead and get some more of this, and then let's get some more roof pieces. Yes, there we go. 6 more roof pieces. And then I'm going to start constructing some stuff. Now, I don't know if German has any adobe pieces kind of like lying around. He might have used everything. Let's see, adobe. Looks like nothing in there. What about right here, adobe? We do have some clay. We'll just go ahead and take that. We got some pillars. Looks like we have a ramp. I'll go ahead and take that as well. I have found some pieces inside of drops, so that's pretty good. Let's go and look up adobe. Nope. And then what about here, adobe? Nope. Okay. It looks like we do have some clay in some of these right here, though. Yeah, looks like we have some Dobia pieces. Nice. Let's go and grab all of this. And then let's get to work. Now, I think while all this is crafting, what I want to do is, right now, this is just a straight-up square, right? I think I'm going to bring out this whole side. I think I'm going to bring out half of this side, and we're going to do some roofs up. And then this side's going to have a balcony that sticks out. And then we are going to have a balcony down here. And then it's going to have like a stairwell up, possibly. And then I think I might get rid of the stairwell that's on the inside. And then we're going to do like a part that sticks out right here that has like a sloped roof or whatever. And then at the top, I think I'm going to stick, I'm going to make it all flat on the top. And then we're going to stick fences all the way around the top. And we'll like park our birds and stuff up there. And then I want to have like a little courtyard area. I'm going to bring this out quite a bit, maybe like out to here, and then we're gonna have like a straight up courtyard, and I'm gonna have a fenced off area, so we might stick our Jerboas there or something. I'm not sure. I'm gonna work on it for a while, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. So what I've been doing is working on the base. As you can see, there is quite a lot done. This is like maybe an hour or two later, a couple hours later, and I have done massive work on the base. So we have like a little courtyard area here. I'm not sure what we're going to do with it yet. I kind of wish we had fence gates, because I would actually keep maybe like the Jerboas out here or something if we had fence gates to go on here. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do right here, but it is kind of enclosed. Actually, if we had some mods, it'd be kind of a cool area to maybe plant some crops / trees or something, using one of the like the tree mods or whatever, the like eco trees and stuff. Inside, I have extended this out front. Let's go ahead and come upstairs. There's a way to get upstairs from the inside and also the outside right here. We have a balcony with a roof going up that way, and then this side right here is a roof, so we have like a smaller balcony. You know, different elevations and different sizes and stuff I think make a base look really, really good. Looks like I haven't stuck the ceiling right there. Let's just go ahead and stick the ceiling right there. Okay. Then we have a little area right here, and then we have another little balcony, which we actually have to crouch to get through because of the ceilings right there. And that's pretty much it, guys. I haven't really done anything to the back. The back is kind of flat in the side right there, but that's not really, we're not going to be looking from that area. I might expand it in the future and do some cool stuff with that, but for right now I think it's fine. Now, out here, I'm actually making like a little pin area. And I'm not sure if I'm going to stick walls right here. I could stick walls on top of this, right? Or yeah, I don't know if we want to do walls or fences. We could do walls. It might be a little bit more secure with walls. Let's just go and check it out. Yeah, I think I might actually do walls, to be honest. I'm not sure if we have enough walls. But yeah, we can bring walls all the way over. Anyways, I'm actually making clay right now because I want to make a doorway. So let's just go ahead, and then we'll stick some of our dinos in here and kind of like keep our dinos in there. So Adobe, let's go ahead and make a Adobe dinosaur gate. Let's see, Adobe dinosaur gateway. I'm not sure if this is big enough, but we'll keep like, I guess, the smaller dinos in here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and grab that guy. Boom, and then we should get the doorway right there. Boom, okay. Let's do the doorway like, maybe like right here. I think you can actually stick, yeah, you can stick doorways on top of that. Okay, sweet. Now, the only problem with this right here is it's actually on top of the fence gates right here. So if I delete, or not the fence gates, but the fence foundations. So if I delete the fence foundations, this is going to actually delete this. So yeah, you have to be careful with that kind of thing. Let's go and stick the doorway. Oh, yeah, guys, that actually looks kind of cool. I like this. And, you know, the area / pin isn't that big, but it's going to be enough to kind of hold some of our creatures. I'll stick a bunch of Riot's thorny dragons in there. We'll stick all of our Morellatops, our mantises and that kind of stuff. It'll work out pretty good, and it should be secure from outside sources. And we can always, like, kind of, like, expand the pin area. And, you know, we can do several different pins. We can do pins, like, over here or down there or wherever we want to. I think this is going to be a good idea. Let's wait until this Morellatops kind of gets out of here. Yeah, let's go ahead and block him out right here. Boom. Yep. Okay, sweet. Well, I'm going to go ahead and continue working on this a little bit. I'm going to move some of our dinos inside of here, and we should be good to go, guys. Okay, guys, so let's get a little aerial view of the house a little bit. So as you can see, that's our pin. Unfortunately, the Morellatops can't actually fit in there, so I'm going to have to get like a bigger dino gate at some point. But yeah, this is the top. I'm going to do a little bit more with the top eventually, but I think the first 2 floors are kind of done and planned slightly, except for maybe the back and side right there. The sides you can't see currently. And I have another way of getting up here, but it looks kind of weird with the 2 staircases side by side, so I might move this somewhere else. I'm not exactly sure. But I think what we're going to do to end off the video here is I'm going to try to go get another dragon egg. We have an Argentavis now. I'm going to try to level the Argentavis a little bit more. I'm going to try to get his movement speed up to like 250, 300%, and then get his melee damage and his health up a little bit. And we're going to try to steal another egg. Now, I don't know how well this is going to go, but this should go better because now that I know about the spoiling time, we only will pick up eggs that we need to pick up. But the thing is, too, is I don't have plans of hatching it tonight, so I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. We might have to make a refrigerator and store the egg in the refrigerator just so it doesn't spoil quite as fast. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm going to do this for a while, and we will be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. So we are inside of the freaking wyvern lair now. I need to fly through here really fast. We need to make sure that we're actually getting away from the wyverns here. We need to check all of the spots here to see if... Oh, there's a nest right here. Is there any eggs in here? Yeah, there is. There's an egg right here. Is there anything chasing me? Wait, do we? Yeah, we have. We definitely have some stuff chasing us right here. Okay, so luckily I've leveled up this guy a little bit, and he has plenty of health. Okay, is this guy chasing us still? Oh my god. Well, we found a lightning egg, which is good. Now we just need to make sure that it's not spoiled. If it's spoiled or super low level, I think we're just going to leave it. Okay, is the dragon still chasing us? It looks like the dragon is not chasing us anymore. Whoa, 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 whoa. How are we? Okay, let's, maybe we should just do this fast? Let's just do this fast. Okay, the, oh, okay. Okay, wait. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna actually attack these guys. I think we can kill them. Let's just kill them. I think this is probably the best course of action, is getting them out of the way. And, oh my god, look at the amount of dragons that are here. Get out of here, lightning dragon. You suck, man. Yes. Now, the Argentavis has like 1,000 melee damage, and he really does not do that much damage whatsoever. So, also, I'm sorry about the blinding light right now. Okay, yes, I'm on fire. Everything's on fire. We need to make sure. Oh my god, it's the dragons. This actually might have not been a very smart idea. Okay, so we've killed a lightning dragon. Let's kill these other 2 dragons right here. Wait, is the egg still down there? Yeah, the egg is still down there. I'm slowly taking damage. Okay, there's only 2 more to deal with. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, guys. We definitely need some more melee damage. We need some more HP. Oh my god. Let's, okay, we're currently on fire right here. Oh my god, the no wonder the freaking wyvern I was fighting was the alpha. Okay, that is why we were having such a hard time. Okay, maybe we could just distract him. Maybe he'll lose interest here pretty soon. Really? You're still chasing me. You're still freaking chasing me, dude. Well, at least we're faster than that guy, I guess. Yeah, I could actually... Yeah, okay, we're going to need... Oh, God. We're going to need an auto-clicker or something to get all our health back, and we need to get some more meat. Maybe we can outrun him. Maybe we'll beat him to the lair and then grab the egg and then run away. I'm kind of scared to do that, though. Oh, my God. He's still chasing me. He's still freaking chasing me. Does he ever give up? Looks like he's not giving up at all, like whatsoever. Okay, we're just going to do this fast. We're doing this fast. Okay, land. Okay, get off. Okay, what are you? You have a spoil timer. Nope, you're already spoiled. Okay. Okay, let's get on you. We're running away. We're running away. Let's continue looking down. That guy was already... I wish the eggs would just disappear. Like, what's the point? That just wastes time. You have to check the eggs, and they're already dead. It's like dead fetuses inside the eggs. What am I supposed to do with that? Shouldn't they just be gone? So I don't see any more nests so far. Oh my god, this is going to be a giant pain in the balls. I can already see. Getting a wyvern is going to be a giant pain in the balls. We're also probably going to get 1,000 dragon on us. Or wyverns on us. Oh my god, guys. Okay, so I don't see any more so far. Nothing inside of the nest so far. Okay, nothing in that guy. What about all the way up here? Anything in here? Nope. Okay, nothing in that. Yeah, this is going to have to be like a very lucky chance that we find one that's not spoiled, because every single one that we found so far has been spoiled. So that's why they're really rare. I mentioned they were really rare in my update video. Well, I could barely find one, but I didn't know that when you found one, they could actually have a chance of just being useless, pretty much. Okay, so it seems we've actually found an egg in there. What I want to do is actually, let's put this guy on passive. Okay, we're going to put him on passive, okay? We're going to fly really, really high up, and then we're going to dive all the way down. So all these dragons are chasing us. So we need to get enough distance away from us that we can actually fly inside the nest, grab the egg, hopefully, and then get away. Okay, so I think this is definitely fast enough. I think this was a poison egg down here. Yeah, poison egg right down here. Okay, so let's land. Let's land. Okay, land real fast, real fast. Grab the egg. Is this a... Okay, I don't know. Oh wait, it wasn't spoiled. Okay, get on. Let's run. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Run. Yes, guys, we have a poison wyvern egg. Okay. Whew. Okay. When does this guy spoil? This guy spoils in 1 day. 1 day, 5 hours. So, wait, what level is he? He's level 8. Wow, that kind of sucks, but that actually really sucks. I'm not even sure if I want to keep this guy. But let's go back. Let's make like a refrigerator or a preserving bin. We'll stick the egg in there, and we'll see how long it like extends the life of the egg. And then what we'll do is me, Riot, and Thomni are gonna try this again at some point because I want to get high-level wyverns, and I want to get them where we can actually they aren't spoiled. Okay, so we're making a preserving bin now. I've got all the way back to base. We still have our dragon egg, which is good. Let's just go ahead and place the preserving bin like right here for now. Now, if we want to use the refrigerator, we need to actually make a generator as well. So let's just see, what do we need for the refrigerator? We need metal, polymer, crystal, electronics. Not that bad. We could probably do it pretty easily. And then what about the generator if we wanted to do that? Metal and electronics. So we need 20 electronics, and then everything else is pretty easy to get. And then we obviously need some gasoline and that kind of thing. But let's just go ahead. Here's the preserving bin. I'm going to stick the egg inside. So it's the same right now. But let's go ahead and make some spark powder, and we'll see what that actually gets increased to. So we need flint and stone. I'm pretty sure we actually have like 1 billion flint and stone. Yeah, we got a lot of flint. And then we should have a lot of stone somewhere as well. There's some stone. There's some more flint. And then I think we have a whole thing of stone right here. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. We can make so much spark powder. Okay, so we have a little bit of spark powder. Let's go ahead and stick this guy inside of here. Yes, and then does this... Okay, so this is increased. This is increased from... It went from 1 day to 12 days. So I don't know how long each spark powder actually lasts in here, but I think I'm going to stick like several hundred. And then, yeah, 12 days is plenty of time. Then I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and call it here. We're going to come back next time and maybe try to raise this guy, maybe look for more eggs. And then also we need to get some milk and that kind of stuff. So that's going to be the goal. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I love your faces, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And, yeah, we'll see you guys. Also, name suggestions for the new Jerboa, which looks amazing, by the way, and also the Argentavis, which is sitting on top of our base right now. And then I'm going to try to work on the base maybe a little bit more next time. I don't know. Depends on what we do. If it's a group thing, I won't work on the base. If it's not a group thing like solo, then I will work on the base.